Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur. We are about to head inside Helmgard Keep and get our new Warsworn quest. Maybe I'll switch to like Longsword and Greatsword. Since I'm doing like a warrior quest, I can kind of do like a warrior weapon set. We don't have any good hammers at the moment. But let's bring good old Stormbrand back. Yeah, I do have a lot of like lightning damage right now, just kind of coincidentally, so I might stick with that going forward. Oh, we have an update on the main quest, or the main Warsworn quest, and also 2 new side quests it looks like.
Welcome. So, what's all this? An artifact stolen from the vault, and it turned up in Lorca. I see. You'll want to start with the vault itself. I'll dispatch Oathblade Gwyn Anway to guard it. Meet her there when you're ready. The vault lies south through Talarain, on the way to the walls.
That's right, it's coming back to me now that there was like the heart thing, the artifact that we found in the cave that was supposed to be in this vault, and that's why we're out here, so we're going there after all. Tell me about this ancient vault.
The odd thing is, not a soul's been inside that place for centuries. Can't imagine how someone could have gotten anything out.
If nobody's been inside, then how do you know that nobody else was inside? Tell me about yourself, Brian Shane.
Never heard the ballads they sing of Brian Brighthelm? Ah, well, those were my days of youthful discretion.
Can't say I have, but I guess he had some adventures in his youth. Tell me about this place, Helmgard Keep.
You'll never see a dirty blade or an unpolished shield in Helmgard, no?
What are your thoughts on the Warsworn?
Swords must be sharp, armor shining. You must be warsworn to all the world, as old Balagar said.
I like his spiky pauldrons there.
Good luck. You might need it.
Thank you very much. That should be a fun quest. But while we're here, let's pick up some side quests.
Paying business, as long as it's important, mind. You'll want to see Brian Shane, the Castellan. The contract board is my responsibility. That and keeping things clean and proper.
They seem very big on cleanliness in this this location. Contract board?
Aye, it's open to all. You've got one done, come to me for your gold. Simple as that.
So maybe that was the other quest marker we saw. What are your thoughts on Brian?
The Castellan will say he's just a simple soldier. But don't you believe that humble smile. The deeds he's done rival the House of Ballads.
Wow. Are you the quartermaster?
Now you go light on Braid.
Braid.
She's got her hands full as it is, believe me.
What are your thoughts on the Warsworn?
Well, you're one of us, so hold your head high. I try to, just like Brian says. Makes my neck sore after a spell.
And the keep?
Aye, that's us. Warsworn will find a bed to sleep in and services in kind. Bore's our blacksmith, and Braid is quartermaster. And of course, there's old Brian Shane, the Castellan. And I'm Henrik. I look after things, keep the contract board.
Alright, pretty standard stuff. Same as the last area, I guess. Actually looks very similar from the inside as well. Let's check out the contract board. Wedding ring, Forsaken Plain. Payer wishes that a ring of matrimony be recovered from the hand of a former bride, buried midway upon the Forsaken Plain, so that it may be proffered to another. That's kind of a weird quest. Like, I guess his fiance or newlywed wife died, so they buried her with her ring of matrimony. See, they were married. So, but now he wants the wedding ring to give to another person. Well, I'm not gonna hold moral judgment on them. I'll just do the quest, I guess. But seems kind of weird to me. But then again, I guess these are hard times, and like a wedding ring is probably a very large investment. So maybe there's no other way to get a new one. Although, how would you feel about having a wedding ring that was from like your spouse's ex that died and was buried with this ring for however long? That'd be kind of weird. Just give me like a little wooden ring or something. Thank you. All right. Freeman Outlaw Grinning Vane. Grinning Vane Spirit, a freeman boss notorious upon the plains, did commit brazen thievery and murder upon the open road. He and his fellow rogues were given chase into Lucky Mine. Reward to any who return bearing his Freeman armband. Okay, we can do that for sure. And one more. While one scholarly pilgrim was making her way by the ruins of Mulrain, she was savagely attacked by a band of kobolds. While she thanks Lupoku she escaped in one piece, she deeply regrets the 5 spells they took and will pay for their return. I was thinking it was weird these in the third person. Like, shouldn't they be like from the person writing it? But maybe a lot of these people don't know how to write, and like they had to like talk to somebody like this guy, and he wrote them on the board. Very formal style, but I guess it checks out for the Warsworn.
Well, hello.
This is the quartermaster.
Brian promised I'd have tar, linen, and whetstones by the month's end. But forgive me, you didn't come to hear the quartermaster rant and moan at her lot.
Well, hopefully he's working on it. What does a quartermaster do?
I do what I can. But were we on the docks of Rethir's Keys, I couldn't keep us fully stocked.
Sure, it's a hard job. A lot of work. What is Rathir?
The Docklefar city. It lies easterly, where the plains meet the waters. More trade passes its quays than drinks through the Amer Tavern.
Wonder if that's that city on the water that we saw on the map. Tell me about Borikura.
Little boy blacksmith. That's what I call him. Ruffles his feathers. But in truth, he's a good soul behind that scowl.
What are your thoughts on Gryan?
Thinks he can pay in smiles, not gold. But he's the Castellan. At day's end, our coffers are his concern.
And the keep?
I swear these soldiers need more new shields and greave polish than all the army in Cluricon. And what do? Stand guard over a merchant's stores.
They do seem a little big on appearances in this area, like keep everything shiny and looking like we're the Warsworn, and maybe a little less about doing things. Who or what is Cluricon?
I've seen enough pledge shields pass through this keep, eager to join the war over there. Me, I'm happy right here.
That's where the war is, I guess. All right, let's see what's in her shop. Oh, some really good stuff, it looks like. Maybe. Really expensive stuff, I should say. I mean, yeah, this is definitely better than Stormbrand. No offense to my old greatsword. +2 to all might abilities, 30% chance to stun enemies when attacked. I mean, that's in higher level too, obviously. That's some good stuff, but for 90,000 gold for a weapon type I don't really use, I don't think so. Although chakrams I do use. I'm kind of surprised she has chakrams, but that's cool for us spell sword types. So I don't actually have mine equipped, unfortunately. So maybe I'll equip those and look again. They're still expensive, but we do have a lot of gold, and it does seem like there's not a ton of stuff in this game to use gold on. I do want to use a scepter for a bit. Maybe when I go full mage, I'll use a scepter for a little bit, just to use it, because I feel like I never really gave that too much of a chance. I mean, a hammer could be fun, but I think we'll find a hammer at some point. That's a good hammer, though, actually. That's actually seems like a really good hammer, like better than that more expensive greatsword, because I mean, it's a slower speed, but it does more damage per second. I can use the Relentless Assault ability to kind of keep it going for a bit. Gives me more mana, more physical damage, and all it does is physical damage. That's a huge boost too. Interesting. I wonder if more enemies have resistance to physical damage than other types. She's a good quartermaster, got all kinds of stuff. And some other chakrams if you just want to do. That's kind of cool. Maybe I will buy a pair of chakrams just because I never seem to buy anything. Timeless Robe of Storm's Rage. That's a definitely higher level too because it has more armor than our actual armor does, although of course it takes your leg slot as well. 16% damage resistance, chance to shock enemies when attacked. I wish I knew how much damage that did. I also wish I could see how they looked like. They probably look the same as everything else. Health regen, that's pretty good. A little bit more armor, but not by a lot. And this is +20 armor. I always forget about that, so actually this is more armor still. Hood of the Warlord, that's finesse. Archmagus Talisman of Accuracy. Blocks, oh, this is like a shield, okay. +2 to sorcery abilities, that's kind of cool. Is it finally time to get rid of my House of Ballad shield? So it doesn't have as good an armor rating. It blocks a little bit more damage. Yeah, I think this is still the better one. And it's cool using the House of Ballad shield. Plus, I already have it, whereas this costs money, so... Spy is probably a finesse thing. Yeah, plus 19 armor. That's pretty good, actually. Um, so I'd lose the health regen, but plus 8 damage with magic. I might have to get this one. Because we only have one set bonus. I do love that health regen, but I mean, is it really that important? No, I have tons of potions. So maybe I will buy that. Let me just see if there's anything else first. Another talisman, helmet of the soldier. I mean, that's really good in terms of armor. And then some green stuff. I probably won't look through all the green stuff because this could take forever. And that could be good to like, oh, it's finesse, but for like crafting purposes. All kinds of goodies. Yeah, so a lot of these are more for like modifications, like make it your own with gems. Which we'll do, but not quite yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and just buy that helm. Which one was it? I don't think it was this one, was it? No, this is the one that's more customizable. I think it was blue. This one, yeah, Precisionist. So again, we don't have a set bonus here. I'm losing a little bit more block efficiency, but with this plus 19 armor, I'm gaining a lot more armor. And then I have the mana regen, damage with magic, that's the real big one, and critical hit chance. Okay, let's buy that. It's expensive, but, you know, we have gold, so. And that's that finesse one, okay. Alright, I was hoping this would do like plus lightning damage, in which case it could be, I mean, it could be cool, but I think I want to wear an armor set for my sort of melee lightning build. And then I want to equip the chakrams and see if they're
What was my tally?
any better than the ones we have. So let's put the chakrams back for a bit. Oh, and I was thinking about buying that hammer too. Breed Burrick is taking all my money.
I've got spear hafts, but no spear heads. You can't sell just the haft.
I mean, you could to a smith if they had spearheads. Okay, so more perfectionist. That was something else, I think. But okay. So they do more damage, minus 15% equip requirements, which really doesn't matter too much, I don't think. Plus 12% and plus 1 to sorcerer abilities. Interesting. Although I'm not sure how good that really is, because like a lot of my tiers are already maxed out, so or I have 0 points in there, and I'm not sure if it applies to any of those. Like, I doubt it gives you whole new abilities you don't already have. So this is included in that total, yeah. Physical and lightning, which seems to usually be the case. It's like physical and elemental. So I guess it's basically, do I want 15 more damage, and then 12% more damage from all elemental sources, and that nice little bonus plus 1 to sorcery abilities, or 17% mana. And I think I probably want this one. Or I guess the gold you have to weigh in there too. It is quite a bit of gold. But let's see. This one is 75 plus 2 to sorcery abilities, but only 15% ice damage. We don't do that much ice damage. We don't have any ice spells yet. So, are there any other like cheaper chakrams? This one, wow. Oh, this is really good. So this does 100 damage, a little bit more dot damage. And does more to lightly wounded targets. So targets at high health. And you have 50% chance to steal 10 health, which isn't a ton, but it's nice. And it is a lot cheaper. So this is 100 damage and 15% health steal. And this one is 86 damage. I guess you kind of got to add that 12% in there. And it increases all my damage from other stuff. So let me get my little calculator out here. So 86 times 1.12. So that's about 96 damage. But the nice thing here is it also, you lose the lifesteal, but it gives you extra damage to like my shock spell, my fire spell. So that's kind of nice. I don't think equipment requirements are going to be too much of an issue anymore because we are kind of a little bit over leveled, it feels like, at least for the gear you find in the game. Yeah, like we're level like what 18, and like this is I'm finding with level 10 stuff. It does seem like they didn't quite get the experience curve right. I think that's probably the better one. I'm just hesitant to spend that much gold. But all right, you know what? Gold is meant to spend. We can always like kill enemies and farm gold later, I assume. We have plenty of other stuff like legendary stuff too. I could always sell for more gold. So this was the one that was cheaper, but 100 damage. Yeah. I do like that health steal. I might have to put some on one of my weapons. But I think it was this one, right? Yeah. All right. There goes all our gold. And was it this hammer that we kind of liked? Yes, this seems to be a very good hammer. So, ooh, we're below 200,000 now. Okay.
Come again
All right.
when we're better stocked.
You seem to have plenty of stuff. I'm not sure I want to come in when you're better stocked and lose the rest of my money. Is this the smith? No, he's just a guy. There's the smith.
Let me guess. You've a cracked hilt, a broken greave strap, and a scratch on your shiny new shield. Another day in
probably a
the
little
life
bit.
of Helmgard's prettiest blacksmith.
What are your thoughts on
If
blacksmithing?
it's rusted, bent, or in splinters, I can mend it. If it's that gold-haired fop Brian Shane, I can't do a thing for you.
Guess they don't get along very well. What are your thoughts on Brian Shane?
Oh, I know I shouldn't grumble so. Our Castellan's fair enough. It's just all the pageantry. We're fighters, for God's sake, not prince courtiers.
Yeah, difference of philosophy, I guess. So he can repair my stuff, but I think I can just do it myself, honestly, and it's probably cheaper that way. I'm like, this is 2 points, and it's... I wonder if it's like the same cost no matter how low it is. Because otherwise, that's like a ton of gold.
Right then.
But it's cool they offer it as a service. Okay, anything else to see in the
Sworn to
keep
war?
before we get back to adventuring? Oh, what is this? Giant suit of armor.
Taking recruits in Dalentine.
Don't want to meet the person who wore that. That'd be cool if there were giants in this game. Oh, is this like the jail? What's this? Nope, just another area. It kind of makes sense for the Warsworn to guard the jail, I would think. Maybe this is like their private jail?
I could pick this lock in a minute. It's how to get from here to the outer gate that's the question.
Oh yeah, my brain still thought Traveler is in like somebody traveling, but right, Traveler is the name of the rogue faction. So this is their jail then. Just maybe not where you end up as a player. Some old bones. What's this still? Hopefully I didn't just get in a lot of trouble and like break the game.
You come to let me out or what?
Oh, I guess I did. Let me see what he says. Oh, was it like a torture table?
That
That doesn't look
traveller
fun.
girl over there picked my pockets once in Aten.
Oh, what a coincidence. Let's put the gates back down, because I feel like... Oh, because I can't. Okay. Yeah, well, I really hope they don't just all attack me as I try to leave this place. But like she said, I think the real disincentive is trying to get past all these guys. I guess this is where they do their seminars. Oh, and then what's... That's just a door, okay. So I guess the only place we haven't been is this side of the keep. An artifact stolen from the vault, indeed. I think there'd be like guards outside of it or something. There's a shrine. Could be useful. Where is it? Or is it the bed that's a green dot? Huh, I never realized beds were green dots before. I wonder if I'm allowed to just use it being a Warsworn. I guess so. That makes sense. These are my barracks too. And some chests and things, but I'm not going to steal from my own people. And I've already been back there, right? Where am I? No, I haven't. Okay. It's a big place. Open book that I can't read. And... Oh. I was curious what was in there just because it looked important. But I wasn't going to take anything. I was just going to like take a peek. But I guess I need the key.
Let
old Shane down and you'll end up like 9 Kent.
Alright. Okay, well that's enough exploring the keep, I think. Let's get out there and do some adventuring. I was going to do the next part. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I did. Okay. I was going to do the next part of this quest first for a change and then do like the smaller quest later, but I think I only got about 10 minutes left in this episode. Let's save that for the next one, and we'll do some of these smaller quests, like the contract boards we got, or killing those kobolds maybe for the other quest. Honestly, it'll probably take us 10 minutes to work our way down to the artifacts again anyway. Yeah, they're way down there. So let's kind of just make our way south from here, and we'll pick off the other quests as we go. Alright, so let's do our new weapons. I know I really didn't use the longsword, but let's use the hammer. And these Azerite chakrams have served us well, but I think it's time for an upgrade. We will lose some mana, but again, I don't really seem to lose all my mana that fast, unless like a big boss fight or something. And if so, then we have giant hammers and things we can switch to. And we have potions that I hit by accident sometimes, so. I wonder if you get like a well-rested buff after you sleep in bed. I haven't noticed one, but that seems like something they would do. Alright, so that one guy, who is also a Warsworn, tasked us with finding those 3 kobold, quote-unquote, leaders. And it looks like one of them holds Cork back here. Oh, I am in hammer mode. Okay, let's get back a little bit. And some Axie, take some aggro off of me. Did that work? Let's see him. When you're fighting a bunch of enemies, it's hard to get that first spell off. Okay, there he is, and now we can use this. And now we can hammer to our heart's content, and nobody can stop us. Unless they kill us, I guess. I don't like this guy. Let's use a health potion. And then shit, I guess. Oh, it's that guy. They're all throwing stuff at me. I like the chakrams better than I do hammers. Okay, there's Black Shriek. He's the one I think we had to kill for the quest. Yep. Ooh, some shards. We'll definitely use those. It's fun to use a hammer and a great sword from time to time, just to kind of, you know, use this what we can. I want to make sure we get to see a little bit of every weapon in this playthrough. But I gotta use those potions too, just to get rid of them and make some inventory space. Oh, I did put my new helm on. I was seeing my health go up and I'm like, wait a minute. Alright, let's go ahead and do it though. So, it is this one here, and let's just compare again. It looks like it lowers our armor, but we get this plus 19 armor, so it really won't. But yeah, I think the mana regen, especially with our less mana that we have from our, from losing our chakram bonus, and the 8 damage with magic, yeah, this is definitely better for our build, so. A little sillier looking, but we do have hide head slot enabled. 422 armor, not bad. I guess I could also like enchant or put gems into a into some robes and like sorcerer gear that would make it have armor. Okay, so there's this is for meet the contact. That's for this quest. Maybe we'll wait on that one too, even though it's kind of on the way. There's the charter. So many quests. Are they in a different area over there, or is it part of this area still? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Let's head over here. You know what? Okay, let's do this. Let's just head to the Warsworn Vault. Because it seems like there's not really any other things to do along the way. I mean, there's like meeting our contact for the mage quest, but then that's like a whole other big quest. So let's do the Warsworn one first. Some guys got attacked by, I guess, animals, because they're not really looted. I'm sure bandits would have taken the gold. Oh. Maybe this guy can... Oh, he's the contact. Oh, okay. Duh. Well, let me just loot these corpses and then be on my merry way. But I will come back and talk to him. Maybe we'll just go ahead and do... go right over here. We'll go left in a little bit. Oh, big guys. Alright, you ready for this, Axie? I think you are. He's got a big hammer, but so do I. Oh my god, he has so much health. This could be a tough fight. Okay, let's go ahead and use one of these. And I don't know if I need... Yeah, why not? Oh, it's max health, though. Okay, this might not be the best one to use our slow weapon on. Went right into that. Oh, got him first. Nice. Alright, tough, but not as tough as I thought. I think we definitely got some good gear and some good abilities now. And a high level doesn't hurt either. Alright, southward we go. I don't think that's the vault. I think that's going to be... Maybe it is? Oh no, kobolds. Probably not good to use great swords or hammers against them because they're so fast. It's really the direction you face the camera, I think, that determines which enemy you're going to hit. Which is kind of cool. I think I'd still like it better if I could decide manually, but it is a little bit more like intuitive this way, a little smoother. Oh, and there's a quest over here we can pick up. Didn't see that person before. And some more Black Kahash. Ah, he's over the other way, okay.
Stranger, please. I am being hunted by Fair Gorta. The bones of all my forebears mean to kill me.
That's not good. Talk about family drama. Hopefully he doesn't get scared of Axie, but... Your ancestors are Fair Gorta?
They are the bones of all my fallen family. I am of an ancient line, and the curse it bears is almost as old. When a Skaith dies, the magic of the curse raises his bones and forces them to hunt its descendants.
Wow.
Nothing of its life remains. Just a hunger for Skaith blood.
I'm surprised there are any
It will not
descendants.
stop until the line is dead, and I fear I am the last. But this curse need not end with my death, if you are willing to help me.
Honestly, this guy must be pretty strong on his own if he's and his ancestors were able to like survive being killed by an ever-growing amount of their cursed ancestors. Kind of a cool idea. But I wonder like what happened that somebody decided to put that curse on their family. Like there must have been some serious family drama. I'll help. What do you need me to do?
I must exile myself from my family. In ancient Alfar tradition, members of the family or clan could be banished forever with the proper ceremony. This stronghold was my family's seat. It contains the solemn bell, the Codex Skaith, and my birth candle. All components for the ritual of banishment I must complete. We should begin. Meet me in Dove Whale, and we shall get underway.
Oh, that sounds like a fun side quest. Sure. Alright, tell me about the
The
curse.
Skaiths were once prolific and powerful. But generations ago, one Skaith desired more. So a Fae offered him great power in exchange
Oh,
for his
okay.
family's souls. The Fae later told him that it meant not the souls of the Skaith's immediate family, but of every Skaith that was and would be. Thus the curse was born. The name of that one Skaith was lost. So now I call him first. As for my ancestors, the curse animates their bones and gives them hunger. For my life.
That reminds me of a very good TV show I watched not too long ago, but I don't want to say which TV show it is because then I've spoiled it by recommending it. So, oh well. All right.
Come, I need you to escort me to the solemn
Escort
bell
you to the
in
solemn
order
bell.
to stop the bones of my ancestors from hunting me.
I was kind of on the middle of something. I was gonna go to the vault, but can I meet him there? Where's he going? Or is he gonna die if I like just let him run through all these people? All right. Well, let's. Maybe that's the vault right there. It's a cool idea to give warriors like these big heavy weapons that are hard to use, but then give them the relentless assault ability, which I might try to upgrade if I can the next time we level up. All right, is this it? Dolphin Whale. So we're not far from the Warsworn Vault, honestly. Lots of quests now, but they seem like fun quests for the most part. Which one was the one that we just got? Wedding ring, that's not it. No. Huh. Clearly I'm just missing it here. No, that's not it. That's the wedding ring. That's the invoices. No, that's something else. What am I missing? Did I not get the quest from this guy? And that's the main quest. Yeah, these are the main quest ones. Alright, I'm probably just looking right through it, but alright, well, I'm not sure if we're gonna do this quest first. I feel like I'm just gonna let the guy wait for a little bit. He's waited a while. He can wait a little bit more. Head to this one, do the Ancient Vault quest first, maybe then get here on the way back. Maybe like this guy as well, because we do have a lot of cool quests coming up. But that is it for this episode. So as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.